how the ocean heals us. Are you drawn to go to the sea? Do you love being around the water? Do you often feel so drawn to go to the beach? I do, and I know my dad does. He loves the sea. You know, some people are just so drawn to the water, and it's so beautiful. And the sea is so powerful because it's governed by the moon. As we all know, the moon affects the ebb and the flow and the tides, you know, more than people realise. So that is why when people say there's a new moon, there's a full moon, of course, if you've ever been by the sea at these times, you will see drastic changes in the currents and the activity and the waves, because the pull of the moon at that time is so much more intense. Or it could be complete stillness. It goes one of two ways. But I don't know if you've ever been lucky enough to witness a full moon above an ocean. It's just incredible. It's like the eerie stillness of just pure magic. It's quite a scene to witness, and it's stunning. The pulls of the moon on the water, the tides and the ebb and the flow of the energy really affect us as a collective, how we react to things. The force, the gravitational pull, we can feel the pressure in our heads, our ears. We can feel quite overwhelmed. It can affect our sleep. It can disrupt our sleep patterns. You know, depending on what's happening, it's very, very powerful. Now, all of this is necessary. We have to go through these different shifts and things happening in the universe all the time and in the cosmos, different placements of planets that affect people's behaviour, people's mood, all sorts of things. We can never deny this. We can't get away from it. It's happening whether we like it or not. We have to embrace it. So with that being said, going back to the sea, think about when you're by the sea as well, the smell of the air. You can often smell the salt. The air when you get to the seaside is just different. You can, if you lick your face, you can taste the salt on your skin, on your hands. You know when you're there and when you've been by the sea, and it oftentimes can make you feel very tired as well. So this sea salt is the natural salt and minerals from the water and the sand, and it's really very cleansing. All these things help to cleanse our energy field. Just being by the water, listening to the waves, is something so peaceful and relaxing about that. It's like hypnotic, it's magical, it's like meditative. You can sit peacefully at the side of the ocean, or wherever you might be. You might be on like a walkway, you can hear the sea, you can just close your eyes and it will just peacefully calm you down. And it's like I'm going like this, it's like this, that you know, sound is so beautiful. It's like pure peace to your ears. So there's so many benefits of being by the ocean. So it's a real mind, body and soul experience. It's the salt and the minerals, it's the sound, it's the vibration, the water and the moon and the energy around this big body of water that's giving life to us, to all these tiny little ecosystems that live within the water, the fish, the different animals, the other little creatures that live in the sand. All this is fabulous, it's fantastic, and we benefit from all of that when we're around it. It's very cleansing, it's very, very healing. You can walk barefoot on the sand and you can connect with the earth. You can align your body with the frequency of the core of the earth. So when we stand barefoot on the ground, on the soil, on the sand, on the dirt, on the grass, we are realigning ourselves with the frequency of the core of the earth, which puts us back in balance and in harmony. You know, when we wear things, you know, we wear shoes, we have rubber soles, all these things keep us away from the frequency, and that's why we can feel off balanced, uncentered. We are not grounded. So you can ground at the beach, we can ground at the sea, we can let the water wash over our feet. This is so cleansing. It's salt water. It's like when we have salt baths, spiritual baths. You know, we often put salts in, magnesium, Epsom, all these different things. It's cleansing. There's nothing more cleansing than being in a sea. It might not be suitable for where you are to swim in it. I know there's some places where I'm in the UK and you wouldn't swim in the sea because it's dirty, but there are many places where you can, and if you are able to, I'd highly suggest you do that. You could just paddle, wet your feet, and just really make and take advantage of being able to go in that water, cleanse and purify. And you can imagine, you could do a cleansing ritual in your mind. You could imagine this beautiful water that's been cleansed by the moon and the sunlight. So you've got all of the light codes from the sun in the water, you've got the codes from the moon and the cleansing energy and the power of the moon energy in that water, and that's washing over you. It's incredible, guys. So make the most of it. Make the most of the sea, visit your lakes, visit your streams, be around the nature and the water, because it's so healing and cleansing. And I'm sending you lots of love, pure love and light and peace to everybody. I love you all.